Good morning. Psych grand motherfucker rising. What is up, you guys? It's your girl Jamimi, aka Mia, aka Me. Call me whatever you want to. And again, another random topics video. This series is getting a little long. But have you ever just like been like, bro, I have to take care of myself and I have to get up and I have to go pee, but peeing is literally such a chore. But then when you go pee and you're in the process of peeing, you're just like chilling. Like, guys, is that an ADHD thing? Please let me know. I don't know if this is an ADHD thing. Right out the woodwork, right out the gate with this. But like, I have a favorite spoon, and I feel I don't have to eat it every time I eat cereal, but I would prefer to. And then it's like, but some cases like I don't mind having to use any other spoon. Um, some of the spoons, it's either too small or it's too wide. But this spoon is just right, bro. It's kind of giving Goldilocks low key. Like, this one's too cold. This one's too hot. This one's just right. This bed's too hard. This bed. Why am I. And what accent was that? What the hell? Um, guys, I'm like legit just waking up. I mean, yeah, I was laying here for 30 minutes or less debating on, it wasn't no 30 minutes, it might have been like 15. But I'm just like, damn, bitch, you get low, you gotta get up and like not fuck up your bladder and go pee. And I'm like, yeah, but now we're recording a video so that I can avoid going peeing. Oh my gosh, girl. So yeah, oh my gosh, I don't think I've told y'all this story, but when I was a kid, I was like into breaking world records. One of them being like hula hoop for like the longest time, and I don't know what that record is actually. I made it up in my head. I was like, if I hula hoop for this amount of hours, then I broke the record. But I also made a record of the person who can hold their pee in the longest. Do not do this. I feel like it's obvious not to do this, but please do not do this because it's not a world record. This is not something to brag about. I held my pee in for a day and a half. I tried to drink minimal water, like I was like really committed to this shit, and then my shit, like my bladder, I don't know. I feel like I was in pain after. Like, just don't do that shit, bro. I swear to God. Don't, please don't do that shit. Um, I've um I've been trying to make sure that I keep balance within my own life when it comes to consumption, not just of like entertainment, but of the news and what's been going on. All I really want to say right now is if you can help, do so. If you can donate a little bit monthly, do so to whatever you feel as though is in need of the most help right now. And that's all I'm going to say on that. I want to make like a more detailed video about how I feel about certain things. It's just not going to be today. And breathe and remember to have fun because you can't feel guilty because you have to be balanced in life. You have to know when to be serious and you have to know when to relax and to not think about certain things. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Don't overconsume. This can be anything, media, any kind of media, media in general. We're really big on media, just saying. Food, you feel me? Like eating healthy and shit. Make sure you buy groceries before it gets too cold and you don't want to go grocery shopping. Yeah, bro, I had this dream, bro. I'm not gonna tell y'all what happened in the dream, but there was this one part that stuck out to me, and it was probably the most, like, the least relevant. Well, I will tell you one thing. Like, I was like in my friend's truck slash SUV. Nah, I'm pretty sure it was SUV, and I was just sitting there, like, just taking time for myself, waiting for her to telepathically hear me, like, hey, I'm in here, and um, this girl older brother that I used to have a crush on. He just walks by playing a specific guitar, and I'm like, oh. And I also had a guitar in the car for some reason, and I was like playing badly, trying to mimic him. Like, I low key looked up to that nigga at one point in time. He's not a nigga, but that's besides the point. It don't really matter. Um, and then my motherfucking homie, he ends up finding me first, and he's like, "Bro, what the fuck are you doing in my sister's car?" And they're not even related, but he called this girl his sister, but I'm his sister too, so that, I mean, it kind of makes sense. And I'm like, "Huh? Who car am I in?" um, and then she ends up, coming to the car, and we end up smoking. But for some reason, she's smoking this weird looking ass blunt, and instead of like inhaling it from the side that's not lit, both of the sides is fucking lit, and she's just putting her mouth over the whole thing and going like sucking in basically the ashes, but there's no ashes. Like, the ashes just dissipated. And then instead of doing that, she started sucking the air from the middle of the blunt, and I'm like, okay, that slightly makes more sense. And then I woke up, bro. Like, what the fuck? Oh my gosh, guys, make sure y'all, if y'all eat breakfast, make sure y'all eat a good breakfast. If y'all don't eat breakfast, you need to consume your vitamins, your vitaminons. Or like, I don't know, like something liquid that's healthy for you. It could be just straight water, but like, make sure that you're not starting the day on an empty stomach. You gotta drink at least water, baby. Alright, this video ain't gonna be too long, bro. I'm gonna get out of here and go do what I'm supposed to be doing. Well, technically, I was supposed to be doing this right here, right now, but now I gotta go. Peace and love, friends.